Hello and welcome to a LEGO build and review of 75218 LEGO Star Wars X-Wing Starfighter from the 2018 lineup. So today I felt it would be fitting to review the X-Wing because it was, well, first of all, it's the first newest Legos I have bought since my from what Just Too Good would call it, dark times, where you stop buying Legos and you do other things with your life. And, you know, I finally got around to it and bought Legos, and I bought the X-Wing because I thought it was fitting, because my first or initial actual Lego set, other than Legos I already had, was the 2006's I believe it is 6212 2016 Lego X-Wing Starfighter. Alright, so now we're at the review process. So I like to review, or I'd like to review the Lego sets in kind of in a way of a 10-point system. So 1 point will be depending on relative to the age of the set. So this set is 8 to 14. So depending on the build and how it ends up playing out to be, things like that, compared to other sets the same age and whatnot. How enjoyable the build process was, which will be up to 2 points. The playability / display. So if it's playable or displayable, or both, it'll get up to 2 points. And the parts used, depending on how interesting or unique some pieces are, or just how unique certain pieces are, or like how nice they are to get in the certain colors, or just the certain pieces in general. Like, for instance, I did enjoy these barrel pieces, on the back side of the X-Wing, things like that. Specific features, so such as play features, features that make the Lego concept unique from others, things like that. That'll be out of 2 points. Oh, and then parts used will be out of 2 points as well. But yeah, so specific features will be out of 2 points, and then minifigures and specifically unique pieces. So such as, like, if there was a silver, like for the Ninjago sets, like the unique dragon, I believe they're called like dragon blades or whatever the sets are. Pieces are. Don't hound me for them. I just do not remember or know at the moment. And that'll be out of 1. Just if there is or not. And then from there, I'll just generally say, in my opinion, I guess, if it's worth it in total to purchase the set for your own. Obviously, with this set being, I believe it's retiring soon, if not already retired. It's a little bit more expensive, but I think you can still pick this bad boy up for probably $69 off of Amazon. I could be incorrect, but so we'll start with the age relation. Personally, I felt that the set itself was very nice. For, like, if you're 8 to 14, I am not, but if I was, I remember the original X-Wing I built, and around the time I was between the ages 8 to 14, and I enjoyed building it. I do like the mechanism in this, which I'll talk about a little bit later too, but compared to the one that, oops, Jesus, and that's the only thing I don't really enjoy, but I'll talk about that as well. Uh, but compared to the 2006 X-Wing, where the X-Wing itself had a gear, and I love the gears inside. They were really cool. Though at the time I did not really realize like what I could use with it, with the piece itself, but it was such a cool concept. I loved twisting it open and whatnot. Though I feel like at the time maybe it was it was definitely a little bit more intricate than this one. I feel like this one's a little bit easier. So definitely, I feel like this one might be nicer in the total. It does seem like it has a little bit more details, though I do not enjoy that it doesn't have a little back carrier. I really like the back. Sorry about that. I really like the back or the bottom carrier in the original X or in the 2006 X-wing, which was down here. And you can carry the lightsabers and whatnot. Luke's backpacks and stuff in there. But so, uh, yeah, and so for that, I definitely do believe it should get a one, just as it does feel good for the age range. It feels like it does fit its margins. Um, it's not too flimsy. Other than obviously the missile launchers, get to focus there. Little missile launchers, they obviously aren't too friendly in the idea that you can shoot someone in the eye with it, but hey, I mean, hopefully it's not the Christmas Story kind of situation, but you never know. Um, you might get a BB Rider uh, hand action rifle. I do enjoy the greebling. I think it's good greebling. Like I mean there's not much, but the what's there is actually interesting. It's oh Jesus, I just shot it off. But I'm just gonna do it like that. But yeah, no, I do enjoy the greebling on the back, just right there. It's 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 not too much, but it's definitely interesting, and I feel like it will get whoever does build and imagine with Legos will get them into the idea of greebling and putting more design into structures. I know I didn't do greebling too much when I built originally, but now definitely do want to add some more greebling and stuff inside of mocks and stuff that I build. Um, but yeah, and then so the enjoyability of the build, I'm actually gonna give it a one. I didn't hate it, nor did I love it. It wasn't like when I build, I love seeing the structure slowly get built. And even when I built it the first time around, I didn't love it. I just for part of me just didn't love the build process of it. It didn't feel the same as, and I don't know if it's I don't think it's I don't well, I personally don't know if it is because of the original 2000 my original 2006 X-Wing. I don't think it is. It's just the build the build just it doesn't feel all the way there. It just doesn't feel to the amount of detail. And personally, I definitely don't like stickers. I love that the cockpit has its piece printed onto it. Um, that is definitely a plus. But and I will definitely be using that. But other than that, it just feels lackluster in the build. Um, I like the engines. The engines were cool, though. I do remember the engines for the Y Wing, the Clone Wars Y Wing, and I loved that. But completely different subject. Playability and display. I think it can definitely be displayed. Personally, I wouldn't display a a X-wing with the little stud shooters and missile launch and flick launchers, flick missiles. I would, and like I'd probably get more to size. I definitely would rather display like I believe it was 2016, 2017 Poe Riders. Yeah, 2000 I think 16 Poe Riders X-wing, the orange and black one. I do like that one with the stand and stuff. I never owned it, but if I had bought Legos at the time, I definitely would have. I love the stand for it that I've seen. I just wish more X-wings came with little stands. I love that it came. This comes with 4 minifigures. Um, but it just, I don't know, the the display just does not seem too into it. Though the playability is fine. I definitely, as a kid, I definitely feel like, well, I'm not a kid, but definitely, I'm a kid at heart. But definitely, I like the playability of it. Always with the X-wings, they're just cool. Always with the X-wings, they're just cool. I love just how they swoosh and stuff. It definitely has that swoosh factor. That well, I don't know how I can't actually remember how fucking I'm sorry for the swears. Uh, how a X-wing like engine sounds, but it definitely has that swishability. I mean, I definitely feel like you could shake it, give it some turbulence, as as you can see, and then definitely won't break apart. I remember trying to take it apart to ship it, well, not to ship it, but to transport it while moving, and I took me a second to figure out how to actually take it apart. Honestly, but yeah, I mean it definitely has the playability factor, but not really, in my opinion, display factor. I mean it definitely can be displayed. Um, I just it just doesn't come with like a stand to, well, oh Jesus, well, it doesn't come with a stand for the swoosh, and then like to have it in its like flying position, and then it also, I'm not gonna look for that, and then it also just doesn't even have that like that ladder, which is really disappointing. So I'm gonna dock it on the display. So it's gonna get a 1. So that'll be 1, 1, 1, 3 so far out of 10. Uh, Parts used. I did like the parts used. Um, there wasn't too anything too special, and the white's fine. I just wish there was some more detail to it. Maybe like I really wish there were more like rusted parts and more, because it's Luke's, it's, well, I mean, not rusted parts, but like back in the movies, I remember there being those like little like kind of tannish like splotches and stuff on his ship and whatnot. And I mean, like, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I can't remember right, but I mean, I definitely would enjoy like some extra detail. Definitely not stickers. I hate stickers with a passion. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them, but at the same time, it's just I'm not precise, and it it just makes it where you have that block always as that block with a sticker. It's nothing else. I don't know. It's weird, but it's fine. Um, so I'm definitely gonna give it a 1 2 for parts used, just because there's nothing too special in it. The flick launchers, you get 4 of those, which are really cool, and 2. I mean, they're not really cool, but they're cool. Um, and I love the barrels. I love getting the 4 of the barrels and those little pistols in the back. So definitely the 1. So 4 in total right now. Specific features: the obviously the um, like X-wing, or sorry, the actual wing opening and closing. That's definitely a nice, interesting feature. I love that. And obviously the stud shooters and the flick launchers. Those are all features in the landing, the landing gear. All features, all good features. I really do enjoy the new version of the 2000. Well, the not the new version, but the version that I have just come to. I assume they had a version like this on Pose. I'm not positive. Um, but I do like the new way it is. It's a lot easier than just turning a little gear for a second to get the things open, and allows for some greebling on the back. So it's definitely cool. I like that a lot. So that's for sure. I think that's for sure a 2 for that category, just because that new feature, at least for me, and it's just nice. It's just nice. Um, but it is the feature of this ship, though. That's the thing. So I mean, on something else, it'd be cool, but I don't know. At the same time, I guess no. I guess now thinking about that, because it is something that is a part of the actual thing itself, it kind of doesn't seem as cool. If they had a way to launch R2D2 out, that'd be awesome. But I'm still going to go with the 2. So that's going to be a total of 6 now. And then for the minifigures, um, yeah, minifigures and unique pieces. There's not really any unique pieces. There's the kind of like bullet silver uh, grill pieces. Those are nice, and the barrels, those are nice. These bullet silver pieces, the canopy, and then the bars, the ingots. Those are all nice, but not too specifically nice. The minifigures we're getting, I think they're pretty nice. The new the new focus. Oh, focus on him. The new visor piece is very nice. I like that, how it's dual molded. I don't know if it'll want to focus. Well, besides trying to get the camera to focus, here. Yeah, there we go. I think the new helmet piece is very nice, like the dual molded visor. That with that see-through, I think it's very nice compared to the old version where it was just the helmet portion and there was no visor. Other than that, it seems pretty normal. I think there's a little bit extra detail on the printing on the front of Luke's jumpsuit. Other than that, it seems pretty normal. I mean, the helmet has more detail with the printing, but yeah, I mean, other than that, it's pretty standard Luke, jumpsuit Luke. So not too interesting. But we get the Luke Skywalker, the R2D2, which with R2D2 I believe it's completely the same as regular R2D2s. We get the ooh, I'm messing up on his name right now. Sorry, the Biggs Dark Lighter. I don't know if he was one of the characters in the with the 2006 X-Wing. I can't remember. I think the 2006 came with a Leia and a Han though, which was actually a nice kind of lineup. And then with Briggs, we get the R2Q2 Astromech. So it's a nice lineup with minifigures, I guess. The helmets are nice and the jumpsuits are nice. You get some pistols with that too. And then you get the two Astromechs. So overall, with the minifigures, it's kind of nice, I guess. But I honestly think that's a big withdrawal, though. You're not really getting too many good characters with it. It's nice, but I mean, if it were, let's say maybe a Luke, and maybe like a Death Trooper or something, a TIE Fighter pilot. That would be cool. I would definitely enjoy that. Instead of like the Briggs and then the R2Q2, but you know like it's not that bad. But because there's nothing too unique about any of it, I'm not really gonna give it the point on that either. So in general, I feel like this set's a lot more lacking than I personally want it to be. I mean, like, there's nothing, like, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with the set. It's just, it's not, I just don't think it's worth, in general, its dollar point value for what it is. It's a good set, don't get me wrong again, for what it is, and like what it represents. It's a very nice set. I love it. But beyond that, I'm very impartial to it. It's not my favorite, nor is it my least favorite. So in total, we're gonna go with a 6 for this whole set for 75218 X-Wing Starfighter. Yeah, that'll be that. I have all the parts kind of just strung around. They're in these these little big pots. This pot and the lid. So this isn't going to be as nice of a build as I'd like, though, because I'm going to have the build as a speed build. It should be a little bit more fine, but definitely it's going to start out with just like me just kind of sorting things. So I'll probably skip that, or at least yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna, just gonna go raw, because I already poured it out. So, you know, this might take a sec, but I might just jump past it, or just leave in just a little comment as I'm quickly trying to sort through this. I'm assuming I'm gonna jump through all this. Get the dust off the little mat. But yeah, I'm assuming I'm just gonna jump past all of this, even whatever I was saying, but yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna stop the video here, sort this. Alright, so with making it this far, I've decided I'm just gonna start, so here you go. And this is gonna be, it's all gonna be fast forward, so you don't have to like watch it, but you can enjoy if you do enjoy building, building being done. But I'm gonna try to go as fast as possible, you know, even though it's gonna already be sped up. But there's still a little bit of a mess, but we will see. We will see. And truthfully, I haven't been building for a second still. Um, like it, I have not built a set for probably months now. But it's okay. I should be reasonably fast. I mean, and in later scenarios where I'm not building the few sets that I've already built, like I'll try to, in general, I'll try to also do like a normal set maybe today, um, just so I can, you know, release something that's awesome, not as annoying as this video might be, because this video might take a second compared to um, any other videos, like speed wise. Um, Always make sure to bring a handy dandy brick lever. There's never one instance where you won't want a brick lever. So if you don't have one, definitely try to get a set, a bigger set that has one. Ask for a set. I swear, I think you can buy them on the Lego website. If you can't, there's always Bricklink. And if for some reason you don't have a credit card or a debit card, you only get paid in cash or whatever, then, I mean, ask someone. Definitely. It's definitely worth it. Just to add, this is a adults this is like an adults website, you know, or adults channel, you know. I swear, I'm not gonna swear in these Lego videos because, I mean, I don't see a point. But I mean, I do swear in my other content, so definitely be aware. This is not, I repeat, not a child appropriate channel. I also make mocks too. I plan to do mock videos in the future, uh, along with just taking regular sets, like the X-wing, like this, possibly, and um, other sets like the I believe it's the AT-RT. Don't get mad at me for not knowing my full-on Star Wars and Lego set knowledge. Uh, but I would like to take those sets and see if we can make something new out of them. Just for the heck of it, just to enjoy ourselves. Um, yeah, for people who enjoy building but don't have the assets to build, or buy sets but don't know if they want them, uh, you can always watch these videos. You can always just skip to the end and just not view the build process. You don't need to view the build process. Build process is here for anyone who enjoys watching the build process. But I do want to do this for every single video, for every single review. I want to build it, just so so then you see how it's built. I was looking for another red one. I was looking for this, but red. Um, but yeah, and then with the mocks in general, I hope to obviously make some nice mocks that I can sell blueprints for. The directions, and also just the data, so then you can quickly just order the information on Bricklinks. That's what I hope to do in the future. As of now, I'm just going to be making videos of the sets I already own and need to start building and making videos for. I also do game videos. I don't do them as much anymore, but my girlfriend for some reason wants me to, and I want to make in general videos with her of games, like especially games I played when I was young and loved. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, I missed a step. My bad. That's what happened. Okay. My bad. My bad. That shouldn't happen again. I also plan to do movie reviews too, because I do watch a lot of movies, and I see a lot of in general I see a lot of reviews, and obviously I have an opinion about people's reviews, and people have an opinion about their reviews, and that's that. I personally believe that there's a lot of opinion that goes into reviews, and yeah, that's what reviews are. But at the same time, it also, I feel, it doesn't reflect as much as it should on, like, yeah, let me try to rephrase this. It I feel like other people's reviews, like reviews I see, doesn't always reflect everything you see. Like in the case of in the case of I believe it's what, IGN reviews or Konami reviews. Um, any of those news article reviewers that that try to that try to put out information about a video game before, before the game reviewers come out and post their game reviews, or their gameplay. And really, a lot of the times, I've noticed there are these instances where a game is thrown under the bus, like okay, for instance, and this is definitely opinionated, obviously, like my opinion versus others' opinions. Though I feel like, so I was hearing from a coworker in the I was hearing a coworker and talking to a coworker about a new game, Death Stranding, when it came out. Now, I had bought it because I really wanted to play the game. I bought it hours before it actually was released. So I pre-ordered the normal edition. I didn't think I needed to spend the extra money because there wasn't anything else extra other than I wanted the special edition where you would get a steel tin, because I love that. That would have been cool. I just got the digital edition because I was like, well, I don't want to have this shipped to me. I don't want to wait for it, that type thing. So I instead had it digitally downloaded, played it the night of. I played probably for an hour, 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. I loved it. I honestly think I played until 6 in the morning after it came out. So, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And so I talked to a coworker though, and they said they absolutely were not going to buy it because, sorry, I'm looking for this piece. But they said they were absolutely not going to buy it because they saw a review, or they said they heard a podcast about it where the dudes were saying that it's just a walking simulator. And I mean, I got you. It definitely is that. It definitely is what it is. But at the same time, it's also a good game. I'm not gonna lie, I love the story. It was weird. Um, Hideo Kojima, he is definitely a weird dude, and this was a thing that the dude would bring up. You know, that Hideo just makes all these childish metaphors. I mean, I understand he definitely doesn't make metaphors that make you really the things that are in his things, or that are in his stuff, aren't too out there. They're kind of in the box, but then trying to be like trying to be hidden. You know, like trying to be like, oh, mysterious. And you know, like it's Gucci. I love the game. Not gonna lie, I love the game a lot. Like I'm definitely excited to go play through it again, um, and do like a playthrough with it with my girlfriend, obviously. What the fuck? Oh god, it's a little challenging. It's like I Spy but gone wrong. But I mean, that's that. It's really she's plain simple. Like I'm definitely going to enjoy um, making videos and stuff. I'm gonna continue it because like either way, because I got the equipment. Like obviously, you know, I'm gonna use it to its extent. Um, but I love Legos, and I'm hoping you know people tune in, especially for hopefully the mocks and whatnot, because I mean maybe maybe I'll show off a little spoiler later on of a mock that I was working on, and you know maybe you can decide for yourself if you think watching my videos will be worth it, because you know I feel I feel like I have a decent um a decent amount of addition that I can give to the community, Lego community. I love the Brick Republic. I believe the Brick Republic, dude. I cannot for the life of me. I'm not great at memorizing things. I can remember Just Too Good and M&R Productions, but past that, you know, like I am so bad at memorizing uh like names. But so oh god, this is horrible. I need a bird's eye view. There we go. That helped. That helped. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. It's like super annoying. This is why you should never that's why you should never try to rebuild a Lego set that you've taken apart for a video. Oh lord. No, I'm kidding. Not even that far through it. Feels like I've gotten far. Decent, I guess. Think I might need to stand one more time for this. Section to look. There's one. And here's the other, of course. Of course, when I stand, I find them. Me. Meow! Shut up, Carl. Shh. Quiet. Quiet. No, shut up, Carl. You fucking annoyance. No. No. Carl, shut the fuck up. Meow. You're so horrid. Meow. What am I gonna do for me? Meow. What am I gonna do for you? What? What? Oh my god, no. God damn it, Carl. kind of a little flustered that I don't know if I just messed up in the build or something. That is, it's not like too bad, because I'll probably just end up taking apart this ship at some point, because I mean, I like it and all, it's just I don't really feel like I need an X-Wing. I don't know. I like it, but I don't play with Legos like that anymore. I used to, back when I was young, but not anymore. Maybe when I have kids, but I'm planning on hopefully building a Lego city at some point. But until then, I'm just going to be reviewing, building and reviewing, and then showing off my mocks. Though I do like 2020's X-Wing, Poe's new X-Wing. It's weird looking and flashy, but I do like it. I do enjoy. I want to get the last Poe's X-Wing, the orange and black one, but I'll have to figure that out at some point. Alright. Somehow I messed up on the build where I have two extra pieces. I don't know. I don't know. The yellow thing could have been my bad on the first time I built it. I just I might have put it inside one of the wings. Though this, I feel like I added two whites, two 1x2 whites somewhere, and then it was actually supposed to be this, but it's whatever. It happens. But yeah, so